Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Whitcam, and you're watching Ask Guy. You see what I did right there? You see what I did? Yeah. All right, you're watching the show. I'm Whitcam. I'm hosting. It's my excuse to have my own show, and we're going to talk about trophy husbands and trophy wives. That's right, sugar papas and sugar mamas. Yeah. Hello. Today we've got Corey. He's here. We've got Phoenix, and we've got Davion. How you guys doing today? As I lower the music there. Yeah. How you guys doing today? How you doing?
Fantastically well.
I just want to be a sugar baby.
Yeah, that would sound great.
Yeah. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about it. So I always give you the example. If a woman's working on fries, a man doesn't really care. If a man is working on fries, a woman might think he's cute, but she might not take him serious. Now, Phoenix, is that like a real statement, or are you saying that we're totally off on that one? Are you there, Phoenix? You have to unmute your computer, love.
No,
All right, while she's trying to figure that out, Corey, do you think that's a real statement, or you think there's no merit to that over there?
I don't know. I think it depends on the person. But I think more guys would agree with that statement than more women would agree with that statement. And I mean by that is more guys would be like, yeah, we're mostly into the looks. She's fine. But then women would be more into the potential of that guy.
Now, because we got so many people on, you got to speak loud and clear, so that way the compression of the computer doesn't mute you. Because I couldn't really hear what you were saying. It sounds like you were mumbling there a little bit.
Is that better?
That's a little better, then.
All right, so I think more guys would be okay with just answering that directly. She's on fries. She looks cute. Would I get with her? Yes. Women would think about the potential of that guy. Is he ambitious? Is this all he wants? A whole bunch of other things that they would think about before they say, you know what, I would entertain that guy and see his potential. So it depends on the person.
All right, and Davion?
to be honest with you, if I see a female on fries and she looks good, I'm going to holler. Why not?
See? More direct.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's part of the point. I think men don't really care. Go on, you said, but go on, Davion.
I thought it was, okay. So, but if it's a male on fries and a female's perspective, you don't know what's going on in that female's mind. Each woman is different.
Yeah.
You know,
what do you think, man? No, we don't want to live in hypotheticals. What do you think women think? That's what we want to know. Put yourself in the fire, man. Stop trying to be politically correct. I don't really care about all that. What do you think women think, man?
To be honest with you, I think she wouldn't even give him a chance.
All right, yeah, and that's it. Yeah, keep it real, man.
She'll put the salt on top of his head and the potatoes and fry him. Okay, let's be real.
All right, now Phoenix. We have you on the show today because we want to know, do you agree with some of these thoughts with these conversations, or you like, no, it's not true?
I think everyone likes somebody who looks good, right? I think everyone's always proud to have a cute piece of arm candy next to them now. But I think women have more expectations looking for a man to be a provider, right?
There you go. Okay. Now you're keeping it real. Now the show has begun. Let's keep it real. Because, at the end of the day, let's look at it, man. Women have been bred, or is it society? I don't know. Either way you twist it. I don't care how we got here, but this is where we're at. If a man ain't got the coin, he ain't got the dime, most women are not going to give him the time, and that's it. Let's just be real, man.
But hold on. But there's women that basically rejects the guy that does have the money by looks or assumptions.
Well, yeah. Well, like Phoenix said, everybody wants someone they find attractive on some level, right?
Right.
But I'm just saying, look, how many times you see a guy that's looks like a turd, but he's got a lot of money or fame, and he's got the pretty women around. So I'm just saying that looks are trumped by money, especially from women. Well, men, we don't really care as long as you look good.
And smell good.
Yeah. Corey, come on, jump in there, man. You guys
I was
are
trying
afraid.
to think. I think sometimes women would actually give the guy a chance if he seems like he could be a good father. It all depends on what they're looking at. If he's going to be a provider, if he's going to be a father figure, if he's going to be a protector, they think about a lot more than just the looks and money aspect. So that's why I said it depends on the woman in more cases than the guy.
All right, Phoenix, are we talking BS here? We got some points going here. Talk to us now.
I mean, I think Corey's right, but at the same time, like, we do live in a superficial world, and I don't think being a great father and husband is mutually exclusive from somebody who has the cash, right?
I think so, because like now,
Yeah.
if you just have, I think it all depends on like how you're earning your
Mhm.
dollar, your cash and your income. So do you own your own business, or are you working fries and another job? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So that's why I'm like, it all depends on like the woman's ambitions, the guy's ambitions, if they find some type of attraction there.
But I feel like, the relationship's better off if both people have a similar set of ambition, right? Or like the woman's also ambitious, because I don't know, I feel like there's this push for equality and fairness. Like, women need to try to help with the household too, right? Personally, like, that's how I feel.
Some women are like, yeah, I make 6 figures. I'm more than enough. Like, let me find a suitable mate and like someone who they could basically procreate with, just have a good time with, so they don't really need to be taken care of in that aspect. So those values do shift.
But maybe they need to
Like
be
a
taken
Oprah.
care of. In a what?
Like an Oprah.
Yeah. She don't need you to make a certain amount. She don't need your ambition. She just needs you to be supportive or encouraging and whatever else.
Maybe she needs you to cook her meals.
Right. Don't burn the rice.
Just cook.
So I think more guys look for the superficial aspect more than some women. So I think, like, and back to the whole topic of the show, trophy wife, trophy husbands, I think there are a much of options to find a trophy wife than it is to find a trophy husband.
Like the 80-20 rule.
Well, yeah. Well, you know what? Interesting, because it's the same thing. The only difference is the trophy is the money. Well, with men, the trophies are the looks and also the pum pum. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So for those who don't know the 80-20 rule, the 20% is she's attractive, she's good in bed, while the other 80% happens to be she's all right. Like, she could cook, she could clean.
Well, you know that's not really the 80-20 rule. You know that, right?
Huh?
You know that you've used that on a couple of shows. You know that's not what it is. 80-20 rule doesn't necessarily have to be any particular thing. It's like 80% of what you want. If you're at least getting 80% of whatever it is, if you like a woman with nice feet and sexy nostrils, then that's your 80%. You know what I mean? And then if so it doesn't really matter. Now, if you're getting only 20% of what you want, and 20, and then 80% of what you don't want, you don't need to be with that person. So that's what the 80-20 rule is. I mean, if you're gonna say it, you got to say it right.
No, hold on. I got a different definition than
No.
what you got.
Any human being, the whole point of the 80-20 rule is that every individual creates what that 80-20% is. So you can fill in the blanks whatever you want. That's the 80-20 rule.
Okay, so what you're saying is whatever the person is.
Right, whatever you want. Yeah, your 80%. As long as you're getting your 80%, or if it's like you're not getting whatever fill in the blank 80%, and then you make a decision if you want to be with someone or not.
So that goes back to the fries thing. If I want someone who looks good, 80% of that, if she looks good on fries, the 80% is she looks good. 20%, she's on fries. So I'm getting what I want. Is that how it's supposed to be looked at? Is that right?
Whatever it is, it's just like, are you getting most of what you want, or are you not getting most of what you don't want? And it seems that at the end of the day, men looks are higher on the chart for men, and money is higher on the chart for women. But I know a lot of men with ugly women, so I don't know.
See, we don't discriminate. We don't say ugly. We say fugly.
Yeah. Or should I say, generally pop culture orientated, unattractive. Right, to society, pop culture, whatever they're selling. See, that sounds so long.
No, you could just go by the filter. Do you not need a filter, or do you need to scroll down more?
Yeah. Like, do you need a hat or a whole bag over your head? I think that's the difference. I think.
Wow!
Okay.
I got to drink to that. I got to drink. I need some whiskey or something.
This is where we're at.
I think I'll keep it real, man. I ain't got time to play toesies with people. You know what I mean? You got to keep it real. So Phoenix, since you're representing the ladies tonight, are we talking bull crap, or are we like kicking signs here? What's going on?
As for the I guess money's important, but like I think a lot of women look for what type of person they are too. Like, no one wants to be with a big jerk. No one wants to be with somebody who's gonna like be rude to everyone, right?
Wait, that's what I do.
What?
No wonder I'm single. All right, I see what's going on here.
Hold on. I'm confused. Now I'm really confused. Because now, okay. So, nobody else, okay. I'm trying to put it in layman's terms. So, most women do not like being with jerks.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they don't know the individual. Okay, unless they don't really know the individual and they don't see that he's acting like a jerk.
Oh, yeah, because like I've definitely been in that place where like I thought they were kind of like nice to me, but then I found out they were actually being kind of like not a great person to a lot of people, right? And then that eventually came full circle, because usually somebody's like a jerk to everyone but you will eventually be a jerk to you too. But like I kind of look at it like, hate to say it, very black and white. You have a checklist, all the things that you want, the things that you can't. There is no negotiation. You need these things. And then you go out into the dating world, and I don't believe there's anyone who's perfect. I'm not perfect. They're not going to be perfect. But if they meet enough of those things that I'm looking for, then obviously I want to give it a chance. Right?
And you know what? That's your 80% right there. That list.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is right
Now
there.
the 80-20 rule makes sense now. Okay.
And then you look at the bad and you're like, are they worth that? Is the bad that bad? Because everyone has flaws, right? Is their bad that like something I can't deal with?
Is the bad the 20 or is the bad the 80?
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly.
So now,
like, do they clip their toenails in the kitchen, or are they like kicking puppies?
Oh, of them harsh. No.
I don't even know what to
What?
say to that. I don't even kicking puppies. What does that mean?
In the animals, just you can clean up toenails. How do you?
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
in the kitchen, it's like both.
he's in the
It's
kitchen, though.
like both of them are bad. Like you kicking puppies.
I'm
One is
sorry.
You clipping toenails in the kitchen.
That
One you
toenail
can
thing is, I couldn't deal with it. You might have to kick the puppies.
I think both I couldn't deal with.
But what if she was perfect everywhere else?
No,
Yeah, that's fine. You can get that. You can
I'm
stop.
an
That's
animal
like-
lover.
Exactly. Like, is there bad A or B?
You can fix that. You just
What?
put
You
that.
can fix their toenail problem.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, the
I
simple
think-
thing is just don't go to any animal shelters. That's like the easy thing. The toenail thing, no.
No, because at least I want to buy my maid a puppy one day or something. Like, yo, just here. Like, here's
But
a
what
cute,
if she's
adorable
like
puppy.
psychologically prone to kick puppies? Then, you know what I mean?
Then she gotta leave. It's over.
That's
spent
right.
I
She has
Actually,
to
that's
go.
simple. Just get her a cat.
Well played.
Well,
sir. Well
wait.
played.
You may got a point. Because at least the cat will fight back.
You know what I mean? I'm not
Cats are
dealing
very
with that
good.
sink business with the toes. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it at all. I don't do toes. I don't suck toes. I don't do it. You know why? Because you walk around with them bad boys. You know what I mean?
And then she's kicking animals with it.
But the clipping toenails in the kitchen is like, yo, we cooking here. Like, hey, come on. Why?
It adds flavor.
Ew.
It's like, ugh.
It's a special type of cheese we have with our dish.
Oh. Oh.
Now,
This
now, now,
conversation
now it's
got-
interesting because you know, I was you know, I like to reference like The Bachelor or The Bachelorette and everything. And then I Want to Marry a Million. Whatever happened to that show? I Want to Marry a Millionaire. Did we run out of millionaires?
I thought that was still on. Or 90 Day Fiance is a good one.
Yeah,
I
but,
think The
you know,
Bachelor is still on.
The Bachelor is all these I just want an instant penis in my life forever without doing any work. That's what I call those shows. Like, just add water and then boom.
Oh, they got Temptation Island, but
I
Yeah.
think the show I Want to Marry a Millionaire became a bad thing for all the millionaires. So they're like, you know, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah,
So,
I see where they're going
it's
with
not
it.
worth it.
yeah.
Well,
It's the same as Marrying Millions.
all the
You guys
guys
seen that?
that show.
Marrying Millions.
no.
Yeah,
No,
so they have some.
you're the reason why that show is cancelled because you're the only one that watched it. Yeah. Because no one knows what you're talking about, love. I'm just
I
saying.
do. I remember watching. I just watched one episode and then I turned.
Well, then there you go. This is why it's cancelled. You know what I mean? But yeah. My whole point of bringing that up is just like people just want the easy way out. Like for instance, like how do you show up and you automatic? I'm in love with you, woman. You just met me 5 minutes ago. The only thing you know about me is I'm a millionaire because the name of the show is Marry a Millionaire.
I don't know, because that kind of goes back to Married at First Sight. A lot of people showed up ready to just get married and ride it out with whoever.
They had a few success, yeah. They had a few
Yeah,
success, but then they had others that didn't work out.
Yeah, like everything.
I mean, but is it
Well, I
is
think
it, is it like a this might be in a whole nother show, but is it a generational thing of people don't want to put in the work. They want everything to be instant. So I want this millionaire because I don't want to build anything. I don't want to build with anyone. Yeah, the pool boy's cute. You know, I'll have sex with him. You know, I'll deal with the guy on fries, but I'm not really trying to move on from there because that's work, and that means I can't get all the things I want now, and I want it now. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spread my legs based on how many zeros going after the commas. You know what I mean?
Or it could just be a rebound.
Yeah.
You dated guys who made a certain amount, and you want the 5 star instead of the 4 star. I don't know. Guys could do that too, not just women.
Mm.
Well, it's interesting. Corey, we were talking about this show, and this woman was arguing with the host, and she was saying things like, "You're too harsh. Basically, you're like evil." And he's like, "Listen, what do you do?" And you talking to anyone, and she's like, "Oh, I'm open, or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, well, you deal with a guy that's working on fries." And she goes, "Yeah, well, if he has aspirations." And he's like, "No, he's working on fries. That's what he does. He doesn't want to do anything else." You see, because even if you go, "Well, I want a man with aspirations," you want a man that wants more because you want more, and you can't do it. Just is what it is. Because you're materialistic, so you're not like a gold digger. You're a gold investor. Yeah. I made something new.
Yeah.
Gold investor. I like that.
Yeah.
You said gold investor?
Yeah. Because you're only
But-
gonna invest in a man that can one day bring home the gold. Or, I mean, it's a step up because you're willing to do a little bit of the work, but you're still looking for the gold. You're not looking at the man. Ooh, I like what I did right there.
Right, but that goes back to the 80-20. That might be that person's 80. So there is someone who is like, he looks good. He's working on fries. He has a job. I can hold it down. That's all they need. So that's why all this stuff, it depends. Are you going to find a lot of those type of women? That's where it gets debatable. They probably are like the single or teens maybe. But they're out there. You just got to find them.
Yeah. Now, listen to the audience. Listen, I'm not saying I'm better than anyone else. I don't like those only fans, and I don't like all that other stuff and all that, except for like Phoenix. He's hot, but anyway, that's no whole other thing. But my whole thing is, you gotta love me for me. Now, me on the other hand, you better have a really nice nostrils, because I'm really into nostrils and not kneecaps. I don't know why. But if they're not banging, I don't want to deal with you. Yeah. So Davion, I guess that's my my AD.
Okay. Mine's is hygiene.
Feel some kind of way about it.
Mine's is hygiene. The girl gotta be good, like smelling good. She could be attractive, but she gotta be smelling good.
So if she's so if she doesn't have a job but she smells good, you'd be with her?
Yeah. If she smells good, but then there's more to it that I gotta evaluate. Like, it's smelling good. Like, okay, she gotta be good. She, how she's providing for herself.
No, she's broke. She don't got any money. She's the most beautiful
who
woman
she
in the
living
world.
with?
She's living with you now. Yeah. Right. There you go, Corey.
Before.
She's in between apartments. You met her, and she needs a place to go. You freaking bugger. You know where I'm going with it, man.
He said hobosexual.
Yeah. Exactly.
As long as she
She's just,
works on fries, doesn't come home smelling like fries.
Yeah, she's just surfing those couches there. You know what I mean?
Counter.
Well, anyway, Corey, can you do it? You know where I'm going with it. She's the most beautiful woman in the world. She smells nice, intelligent, but she has no interest in working. She doesn't work, and she wants to be your jerk. Would you do it?
If I'm making 50,000, no. If I'm making 500,000, I'll think about it.
All right, Davion, same thing. She does nothing, but wants to spend time with you. Can you do it?
100,000, just like Corey said.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, Phoenix, same thing.
Yeah.
All right, because you know what? I'm gorgeous and I don't do a damn thing. I don't have a job.
No, I feel like it's different for women. Like, I feel like there's a double standard.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hey man, I'm trying to get my shot here, and you're like, no. What's going on? What's the difference? Tell us. What's the difference with women there?
I don't know. I feel you have to do something. I don't think I could have a handsome face or pretty face. Just sit there and be pretty.
Even if like $1 million every year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel the pain there. I don't like
Because after a while, you'd be like sitting there looking like, what can you do besides just looking pretty?
Yeah, like you would get annoyed. You would get frustrated.
But
No?
what if 80? What if that's your satisfaction? Like you come home and just look at him like, look at you.
Corey, quit. No, I will get annoyed as heck because it's like that's all you do good for is just looking pretty. If that's the case, I could just
buy a statue, a doll,
yeah, but
a juggalo.
Yeah, but Davion,
those
you
things
said
don't
if you were financially set, you wouldn't care. She doesn't need to do anything. She could just be a mannequin. Corey, are you recanting your statement either? You're like, no, you stand by it.
Yeah, if I make 500,000, do I need you to be that support? Not really, because it's going to be plenty for you.
You gotta look at the physical needs. That's the thing. Is she good physically, or is she just there for looks?
Oh, so basically, if she's good in the sack, you go with it. You that's what you're saying.
Sex, yeah. Looks, yes. Cooking, yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Everyone's answer.
All right, hey, hold on there. Let me put up my
Final thought.
Put the yeah. Put the camera on me there. Start the music over again. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we learned today is men, as long as they got it going on and they're not stressed out, we just need you to be warm and caring and do the do. Yeah. And what we learned from our representative over there, Phoenix, is women need you to do something, man. You just can't be pretty. You just can't it just doesn't work the same way. It is what it is. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, give everyone your social media there. You start with you, Phoenix. Ladies first, there.
You can find me on Instagram at PhoenixSparks_official.
Oh yeah. Alright, Davion.
Davion_Bussy on Instagram, and the Shamar Williams Show on Instagram.
Alright, and Mr. Corey Davies there. Yeah, where you are.
Yeah, right. You can find me, Corey, at IMGT3 on all of the things.
Alright. And you can find me at Whitcam. And if you look over there, you could hold on. See, it kind of spells it right there. Whitcam. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I hope you learned something. Yeah, play that happy music, yeah. So, we'll just keep talking about it. We'll do more. Thank you for joining this show, and I hope you walk away with hard nipples. Yeah, I think that's pretty much, I hope, what happens there.
Don't kick puppies and pick up your phone.
Don't do what?
Yo.
Don't take selfies with ironing
You
board?
kick puppies, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
Wow.